Hey everybody, it's Stephanie and I'm back with a haul video, and I'm going to try to get this one done quickly because I have 3 bags to show you. This coming weekend is the weekend of my scrapbook retreat, and as I've mentioned a couple of other videos, I am going to try to do a altered book, and it's something I've never tried before. So most of my products are geared towards card making, so I really wanted to get some things that I could, incorporate. I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube. So my friend Sharon and I went out, and both of us are going, and we kind of got some last minute things that we thought we'd need. And hopefully this will be all the shopping I'll have to do before the retreat. It's an all weekend thing, so everything, you have to take everything that you're going to need. So with that in mind, I'm going to show you. This is Hobby Lobby. I got a lot of things on clearance and on sale. Got some really good prices, which I'm always looking for a good bargain. And if you'll notice, my voice is a little bit different. I've been sick, and I'm just getting over a really bad cold. I've had a sore throat, so I know I sound a little bit different than I normally do. I got this kind of a whiter washi, and it's just a black and white stripe. And the reason I actually got this was I thought if I needed to bind some pages into a book, and I didn't want to have to decorate over it, this might be okay. I wasn't sure, but it was only $2. This is all Hobby Lobby. I picked up this for $1.50. See if I can get these in good. So you can see these little clear stamps. It's just their Stampabilities brand. So I just thought it was cute. It's vintage. The book that I'm going to do, I'm sure I've mentioned this, is going to be an altered book for vintage. I collect old postcards and old black and white photos, and I went through my photos last night, my postcards, and I pulled out some, and the cool thing is they're real photos of, people I don't know, but I think they're going to really look cool. Had to pause the camera to cough there. Spellbinders, it's a gate die, and I saw a YouTube video the other day where someone had an altered book, and they had this gate and they had tags tucked in it. I thought it was really cute, so I picked up that and I used my 40% off, so this was actually only $6. Got some bling. It was on clearance for $1.50. I have, the rhinestones that are separate. I don't have very hardly any of the ones that are joined together like this, and I've never really used them like that, so this is going to be different for me. Reinforcement labels. Everybody knows what those are. Some more bling. I thought that was very pretty. They had half off of their gems today, so that was a good deal. They also had half off of their cards and tags, so I got this pack of 25 tags for $1. This bag of little miniature bags, there's 20 in here, and this was $1.50. Excuse me. Another bag of, or a little sacks. This is craft sacks. They were $1.50. Let me see if I can show you the back. See if you can see. Look at the designs on these guys. Aren't these so cute? And then just plain brown. $1.50. These were on clearance for $1.19. They're so tiny. And when I picked them up, I showed my friend Sharon, and I said, "Oh my goodness, look at these." And she said, "What would you ever put in them?" So that's going to be a really good question as to how little. I'm thinking a little sentiment could slide in there. These were on clearance for $1.19. They're library cards. Fancy pants. There's 4 of them in there. Boy, I remember the days when our library cards were like that. And the last thing at Hobby Lobby, was a strip of magnet tape, just so I could do some closures, with some pockets in my book. Put all this back. Go for the next bag. Okay guys, the next bag is from Michaels. I didn't get too much from Michaels. I guess I got enough. See, from their $1.50 bin, just got this shabby chic kind of key looking thing. I did get some more bling at Michael's. This was not on sale, but I did have a 20% coupon off of everything, including clearance items. Or, excuse me, including sale items. And I bought these miniature paper sacks before I went to, I went here first, before I went to Hobby Lobby. And then actually, these were like $3, and the ones I got at Hobby Lobby for like $1.50. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just return these. But these might actually be a little bit different. I'm going to check them out, and if they are, I'll probably keep them. I did get, this was on clearance. It was $2.99. It went down to 79 cents. So just some little jewels. This was on clearance. I'm a sucker for stamps on clearance, guys. I just am. It's an addiction. It goes with the paper addiction. It goes with the stamp addiction. I love stamps. I have the little blocks that you can get at Walmart or Myers or, I mean, you can get them, I guess, anywhere. You all know what I'm talking about, that have all the alphabet. But I didn't have any actual stamps like this for alphabet, and I liked it because this had the uppercase and the lowercase in the same font, and it was on clearance for $3.89, so I have no excuse. I had to get it. Die cuts. These are like vellum die cuts, and actually this is one of the few things I didn't get with anything in mind as far as my altered book, although I probably could use them on many of them. But it was on clearance for 99 cents, and I love the nautical theme. And I thought, I'm sure that, I'll use them somewhere, even if I don't use them on my mini album. This was in their $2 bin, paper flowers. And what I liked about these is the center is very stiff. This is not a real, I mean, if you push on it hard enough, yes, you can push it down. But, if the book or whatever I put these on were to be sitting in something, unless there was a large weight crushing, it looks like these would stay pretty erect. So I thought those would be pretty on a project. And this is something I've never tried before, but these were on clearance. My favorite word. At least when I go to the craft stores. These were $1.99, and I've never used anything like this before, but there's 4 sheets in here. So from what I understand, the idea is you lay the design sheet down. I'll pull it out and show it to you. Color Box is who makes these. But you lay the design sheet down. Oh, that's just the top part, I see. Here it is. So you pull the strip back. It's going to be this design, so I might as well show you this part. You lay it down, and then you sprinkle with your embossing powder and shake it off. And when you heat it up, it heats up into that design. So basically, it's saves the trouble of stamping. I don't know. It was $1.99, and I thought I would try it. It'd be fun to try. They had several different designs. They're clearancing them out, all of them, so I'm assuming maybe they didn't sell as well as they thought they might. I never understand a rhyme or reason why Michaels does what they do. Of course, I don't understand Joann's either. I wanted to try different kind of glues. This is something from off camera, but I bought this glue the other day at Meijer, which is our grocery store / kind of department store, because I was looking for a good inexpensive glue to glue with my pages. And then I thought, well, maybe I ought to get, a different kind to try as well. I do have some glue at home, but I thought maybe a glue stick I would try. This one said wrinkle free. So that's kind of what made me grab it. So we're going to see how wrinkle free this is. If it truly is wrinkle free, this might be great. It is acid free. And then the last thing I bought, these were $2.99, and again I had 20% off. But it's a box to hold my charms, because I have a little bitty tiny box right now that has like just a few compartments. It's about like this big to hold my charms, and especially with, if you've seen my other video already, my crafter friend Sharon gave me, she hand delivered Happy Mail, and there were several jars of all this wonderful gorgeous bling. Not this kind of bling, but all kind of charms and elements to use. And so this will be great for separating and putting those in. So that was my Michael's haul. I only have one more place to show. I was so excited to get all these. You know, the thing is, when you get all this stuff, then you come home, and if you're like me, you let it sit for a couple of days because you have to think about, where am I going to put all this stuff at? So that's kind of my dilemma. I loved getting it, but now I'm kind of like, okay, now what am I going to do with it? So my last haul was Joann's. And the thing about Joann's, our Joann store, I realize all Joann's are not created equal. But our Joann's pretty much got rid of all their scrapbook stuff. So they do have a little bit, and what they do have a few stamps, not too many. I did get some stuff on clearance the other day. You guys probably saw the video. But they do still carry a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. And so their Tim Holtz was 40% off. And that is unusual because Tim Holtz is, I never see his stuff 40% off, really. 30%, I think, 25% or 30%. So anyways, for this to be 40% off, I was quite impressed. So from Joann's at 40% off, again, thinking mini album, I got this. These are the ring binder for the mini albums. I got the film strip ribbon, and it's got a little, I don't know how good that light is there, it's got a little sample there. I got a pack of the mini staple refills to go with my American Craft mini stapler that I got for like a third of the cost of what Tim Holtz stapler is. And let me see. Got these with which to hang my charms from on my album. I picked up just a few more bags. They had Studio 112. You know, they got rid of all their little clear stamps, the Studio 112 stamps. They did get rid of all those, which I really hated because they had some cute ones. But they do have some nice dollar items from the Studio 112 line. They have bags. They have washi, very, very small washies. They have some embellishments, some tags, that kind of thing. So there's 3 bags in here. You know what I did not realize, and I just now noticed that, maybe someone else knew that, but it says Cane Company on the back. I did not realize that Studio 112 was a part of Cane Company. How about that? I got, well, let me show you this really cute. I have never seen a bottle of tacky glue this small, but I have not tried tacky glue, and I wanted to try it, so got that. It was like 89 cents. Their punches were 40% off. I was looking for a corner punch that punched without taking any holes out on the inside, and I found it, and I was so excited. You can see the design right there. And then the last thing I got was, I was looking for some runners, some tape runners, and I've really banged up this box. So when I first saw these, I was kind of like, oh, you know, this package was $9.99. And I kind of like Tombow, and I do use the AdTech runners. But I happened to notice that, I don't know if you can see that out here, but this is Doris brand. And I've used other Doris stuff, and typically their stuff is not really that bad. I mean, it's kind of lesser expensive, but it's, you know, for what you're paying for, the quality's not that bad. So what I did was I used a 30% coupon, and I got 6 runners for $7. If they work, what a deal. That's all I can say. This was not in the craft aisle as far as scrapbooking, what there is left of it, I should say, but this was in the kids section. So that was my haul, guys, and I think I have what I need to get a good flying start on my altered book, and maybe after that try to work on a mini album. And I may show, you know, little clips as I go along, but it probably will take me a while. But anyways, I thank you all for watching, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.